Hello and welcome once more to Dada Talks. My name is Zilpa Musembi. This show is brought to you by DadaCare Premium Sanitary Pads. Today, let's talk about wet feeling. The last time we talked about wet feeling, it was more of a concern that we were talking about as ladies what we experience when we are on our periods. And I promise you that I have a solution to this. My solution has always been DadaCare Premium Sanitary Pads. Why DadaCare? Let me tell you why DadaCare. The reason why you get that wet feeling is because sometimes the product that you're using might not necessarily completely absorb that fluid. DadaCare absorbs up to 200 milliliters of fluid. That makes it less susceptible for you to feel that wetness. DadaCare has the capacity to absorb and lock all this moisture that is being released from your yoni area. This is your menstrual blood, discharge, and any sort of sweat that or bodily fluids that come into contact with our product. The beauty of DadaCare is it leaves you feeling completely dry, because the top layer does not allow the fluid to come back up again. I don't know what your experience has been, and let me show you how this works. As promised, this is what I mean by wet feeling. With me, I have our DadaCare sanitary pads and another product. I'm going to pour 40 ml of liquid into both of these pads. I am now pouring the 40 ml of fluid as I had earlier said.
The generic pad couldn't hold the fluid properly, as the demonstration shows. Its capacity to absorb the fluid is questionable.
You can see how our pad is absorbing this fluid. Now I'm going to take a napkin or a tissue just for you to be able to see what I mean by wet feeling. When I place it on our normal products that are out there in the market, this is what you see.
The wetness that is witnessed with the generic pad, as shown here, means it is unable to retain and lock the fluid as ought to be the case, and that becomes a very susceptible avenue for a very uncomfortable day for the pad wearer who is in her periods.
But I take another napkin or a tissue and I place it on DadaCare Premium Sanitary Pads. I'm even pressing it. It comes out completely dry. This is what I mean by wet feeling. DadaCare protects you completely from feeling wet when you're on your periods. Your skin is completely dry, as you can clearly see.
With this demonstration, the choice is laid out very openly. You can either use DadaCare Premium Sanitary Pads and enjoy a day of great and uninterrupted comfort, or you could choose a generic pad in the market that may not offer you the same comfort you will find with DadaCare Sanitary Pads.
As always, thank you for your time and thank you for joining me on Dada Talks. We enjoy your company every single time that you switch on and watch our shows. Thank you very much and enjoy your periods. See you on the next episode.
Dada Talks is brought to you courtesy of DadaCare Plus, your premium sanitary pad of choice.